On October 7, 2023, the slaughter of the Jews by Hamas, that didn't happen because the Palestinians were not given a state. It happened because they were given a state. Hamas slaughtered Israelis in ways that are so monstrous, so horrific, that not a single network or cable TV platform will show you the videos that terrorists took while decapitating, gang raping, mutilating, burning alive, and slaughtering innocent young people at a music festival and innocent families at kibbutzim, basically farmers. I asked France, Germany, Britain, Spain, Ireland, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Finland, Iceland, and the rest of them who are now calling for a Palestinian state. Why won't you show your citizens what was done on October 7th? Why? Hamas executes, tortures, starves, and brutalizes the Palestinians in Gaza. Why don't you show what Hamas is actually doing? Why are you knowingly and intentionally covering up for Hamas? Why aren't you reporting how they use their hospitals and mosques and schools and homes and other civilian locations as military installations from which to attack Israel, to store ammunition and arms as terrorist communication centers? Why are you censoring this information? Why are you knowingly and intentionally feeding lies to your citizens about Hamas, which is working hand in hand with the United Nations, UNRWA, is starving the people in Gaza the way Stalin starved his people to hold on to power, the way Mao starved his people to hold on to his power, the way Assad killed 600,000 of his own people, all Muslims, to hold on to power, the way in Yemen Muslims are slaughtering Muslims, 250,000 of them. Why don't you report about that? Two-state solution won't fix any of that. The evidence is everywhere of what Hamas is doing in videos, in photographs, in-person accounts, and so forth. Hamas is controlling the food distribution in Gaza by stealing it, consuming it, and when it has enough left over, selling what it chooses to whom it chooses at usury prices unaffordable to most of the people there. They're feeding their fellow terrorists. They're selling it to buy more arms. They're enriching their leaders, several of whom are billionaires and multimillionaires. Why aren't you reporting this on the front page of the New York Times and the Washington Post and the BBC and the Independent and all the rest of the radical left-wing Western media, self-hating, suicidal Western media?